Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about some of the learning disabilities of a person or a child facing from. It's very important that everyone should learn about the learning disabilities of a child. First of all, why we should learn learning disabilities of a child? The thing with that we should understand a learning disability of a child is that we should how to classify or how to find whether a person is suffering from such kind of a problem so that we can find the person and give the remedials so that he can improve or she can be improved. So there are many learning disabilities. Some of it are, first one is dysgraphia. Dysgraphia is a term that refers to a trouble in writing. So dysgraphia normally is refers in writing. If a children is having a problem in writing, you can see his downside. See, the children is having a writing problem that is called as dysgraphia. So a person, a children or anyone is having a writing problem that is called referred to as dysgraphia disorder. Second one is dyslexia. Second one is dyslexia. Dyslexia is normally is also known as reading disorder, is a disorder characterized by difficulty in reading. So you can say dyslexia is normally a reading disorder. Dyslexia is normally a reading disorder. A person is or a child is not able to read words properly or proper pronunciation, so it's not able to read it. First of all, it's not able to, that is a reading disorder. Dyslexia is a reading disorder. Next thing is dysprexia. Dysprexia is normally a neurological disorder that impacts an individual's ability to plan and process a motor task. Motor task in the sense he has to make coordination among his hands and the movements and the body parts. For example, if you want to tie the shoelace, if you are unable to tie a shoelace, then the person is suffering from dysprexia. So dysprexia is normally a neurological disorder that impacts an individual's ability to plan and process anything. If he is not able to balance his body, that is why he is suffering from a dysprexia. In the same way, there is another disorder that is called as Dyscalculia. Dyscalculia is a learning disability in maths. If a person is not able to solve a simple mathematics or some complex mathematics problem, he is suffering from a disorder that is called as dyscalculia. Dyscalculia. So it's normally a maths. You can say disability in mathematics. Dyscalculia is normally a disability in mathematics is called as dyscalculia. Next one is progeria. Next disorder is called as progeria. Progeria is you can see in the picture there are two persons or two child or two men or what you can see. These two are have grown up in a very younger age. So if a genetic disorder or a progressive genetic disorder that causes a child to age rapidly, if your age is rapidly increasing at a smaller age, means that person is suffering from a disorder that is called as progeria. At present there is no cure for progeria. So progeria means what? Change of age rapidly or progressive genetic disorder that causes genetic change in a children or a person. Next one is aphasia. Next one is what? Aphasia. Aphasia here, then the word a. Word a refers to absent. Word a refers to absent. So aphasia is a condition that robs you of the ability to communicate. It can affect your ability to speak, write, and understand a language. So aphasia, normally you can say it is a language disorder. Aphasia is normally a language disorder. Language disorder. Next thing is bulimia. Bulimia is something a person, if you are going to some certain kind of functions or parties where there are different kinds of dishes and you wish to eat that foods, so what happens, you will eat a large quantity of food. So bulimia is a psychological eating disorder in which you have episodes of binge eating. Binge means consuming a large quantity of food in a one sitting. If you sit, so you will eat, go on eating, go on eating. That is a disorder. That disorder is called as bulimia. see the person has kept so much of pizzas and burgers and all that. Next one is disorder is ADHD. ADHD is normally refers to full form is you have to remember the full form because sometimes they can ask full forms and many exams it has asked so. Attention A, attention D, A attention, D deficient, H hyperactivity, and D disorder in children and teens. So normally ADHD is a problem of attention. ADHD is a problem in of attention. See here you can see the child, even though the teacher is teaching, others are listening, all students, but except this child, all are listening. So this child is not giving attention. That is called as ADHD disorder. So ADHD disorder is normally a disorder of attentions. Here the children are sometimes are very hyperactive. So if hyperactive they will become nervous. So our sensitive deficit hyperactivity disorder in children and teens, that is mainly you have to remember ADHD is a difficulty paying in attention. It is an attention disorder. So thank you.